Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Storm Collectibles action figure review on the 112 action series, Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero. If you're trying to get your Mortal Kombat figures or your Storm Collectibles, you can do so at Billy Big Bad Toy Store, proud sponsor of the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel. You can find your Storm Collectibles and all kinds of other goodies over there. Check them out, link in the description below. And here we have Sub-Zero. I finally have a Storm Collectibles Sub-Zero. I missed out on the first version, and I'm kind of happy about that, even though I've never had that figure in hand. But anyway, I'm stoked to have Sub-Zero. I loved Mortal Kombat 3. So anyway, nice packaging right here. It says Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. On the side, you can see a nice product shot. I like how you get the blue smoke kind of fading through. And then on the back right here, you can see all these beautiful product shots, kind of teaching you how to use the accessories because, you know, it does help. So you can see they get some ice effects right here, some blood, and all kinds of goodness. Then there's a read-up on the back that says, and I'm going to mispronounce things, I know, so hey, be nice, all right? Sub-Zero, an assassin of the Lin Q clan, Kiao Lang commands other members of his clan. He and his older brother, Bi-Han, were abducted as children by the Lin Q and trained in the techniques of assassination throughout their lives. Though his codename is Tundra, he has now assumed the mantle of Sub-Zero to honor his brother after Bi-Han's mysterious death. With the help of his fellow Lin Q Smoke, Sub-Zero tirelessly hunts the one who killed his brother. I think I pronounced it okay. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you guys are going to correct me. People just love to do that on the internet. Anyway, on the side right here, you can see Sub-Zero again. And then on the top, it says Mortal Kombat. And then on the bottom, not much more going on. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. I'm just going to gently put the packaging aside right here. And here we have Sub-Zero with one of his ice effects. And it looks dope. I got to say, the figure, man, looks really cool. I like the effects and everything. However, I have gripes, and I'm just gonna dig straight into the gripes right over here because it is difficult getting him into this pose. I mean, this is not even ideal right over here. There are ports on the bottom of this ice effect, and I barely have his hand tucked in right over there. I've kind of scuffed the fingers on the figure a little bit, so that's frustrating. I'm gonna get into that more in just a second, but he also comes with the fisted hands right here. And let's get this manual focus game going right there. So that looks neat. You have the wide open hands right here. I have them on the opposite side, but you can see wide open hands right there. And then you have the weapon grabbing hands, which he doesn't really come with any weapons aside from, I guess, if you want to count this fatality accessory right here, which is awesome that we get this beautiful looking skull and spine. I mean, that is just awesome. That was very famous fatality from Mortal Kombat. You do get articulation on it as well, so you can turn the head side to side, moves up and down, more down than up, and you do get jaw articulation right there. But man, the detail on that, oh geez. Just see if we can get a little bit of a closer look, huh, camera? Yeah, oh man, that is awesome. God, I love all that blood on there. Look at that bloody 4K. A little bit of a kind of like a tan color on top right there, but really love how this came out. Love the details. Oh yeah, because there's going to be guts and stuff, so it's going to be different colors down there. Makes sense. And then you also get this splattering effect right over here. I'm going to actually get a little further away so that, you know, we don't get nauseous or anything. But yeah, you can see how, you know, it does fade into clear as you get further away, which I guess is kind of realistic, but at the same time, I don't think blood really works that way. I think it holds its consistency throughout, but I don't know. You know, any of you blood spatter experts out there, let me know. And then you also get the eye gouge right here, which I absolutely love. This is fantastic. I love this accessory. So you can go ahead and grab your Scorpion figure and go ahead and basically kind of just have this placed right over the eyes like that, and you can see that. So there you go. That looks really neat. I guess I'm not going to use that for a thumbnail. It's kind of been done. And then you get these guys right here, but you can see that we have the wide open hands, the flat hands actually. These are the flat hands. Those pop off. And in order to get that pose going, I really had to be careful moving these around right here, these forearm guards. Same thing with this one right there. So you really want to like shove those and get those out of the way. That really does help a lot. Pouring the hands on and off the figure is actually quite easy to do, so I do like that. You know, everything's made, or the hands are all made out of a soft rubbery material, and you can see how this is dented in right over here on the figure. That really bothers me, man. Oh god, I'm gonna have to heat that up and hopefully it's not ruined. So I don't know if I'm gonna have him posed shooting that effect out there like that. But getting back, I'm kind of jumping the gun right here. These icicles right here, you can port on yourself, or you have to anyway, sorry. But they each come with like a specific shape, so it's very easy to do. It's not painstaking at all, so I do like that, and I think it looks absolutely badass. I mean, there's this nice pearlescent reflective shine to the plastic over here, and you get this beautiful gradient of white and light colored blue that just looks very amazing. I mean, it looks just like how you'd want an ice effect to look. Now, in real life, this would probably all just be 100% transparent like this, but come on, man, you know, we want our, you know, video game characters to kind of look like how we remember from the game. So I love this effect piece. This is just absolutely awesome. Let's see if we can get a little farther zoom right here. And then we also get the floor slide one. Ooh, and I just knocked this little piece off. I'm just going to put that right back in there. But this is dope. I absolutely love this effect as well. That is super cool. And no pun intended. You can see all the cracks right over here at the bottom. That's really neat. And then you have these three other pieces that extend, and then they port into this piece up here, and it just looks really neat to me, man. So, same issue as before. Oh, man, this just wants to keep popping off on me. That's bothering me. But yeah, I really like having this. It's just that it's really tricky getting the character into the pose of the arms, you know, smushed together. Because like right here, you can see that there's a port for each hand, and getting them that close in is just really hard to work with. Now, the sculpting is the same exact sculpt that everyone had seen on the Scorpion figure. I did a review on the Scorpion figure actually on the Patreon account. If you're interested, you can check it out. If you don't care to watch it, well, then you're not going to watch it. But you can see right up here that, you know, everything's the same. The paint apps are a bit different. He definitely has like a misty blue eye thing going on right here, as opposed to the jaundice yellow that you see on Scorpion. If I remember correctly, it looked like he has like the jaundice thing going on with the eyes. But I like how you can see that frosty blue in the eyes a bit right there. Come on, focus, you bastard. Focus. Let's see if we can focus. Well, yeah, there you go. That looks pretty cool. So I like that. I like the seams right there. If you remove this, excuse me, happy Corona day. Okay, so I'm actually not sick, but it is cold in the garage. But you can see like the shape of the teeth, just like the Sub-Zero. This does pop off a lot easier than I'd like it to, but it's not as bad. And this looks like it's actually kind of going back into shape already. It's made out of a soft material. You can see the texturing right over here. And then the arms look really good. I hate that you could see all the parts right there, but hey, it is what it is. And you can see the flesh tone looks pretty nice. And then you have a little bit of blue running onto the black. I saw Daredevil 19's review on this figure, and he had mentioned he'd seen some of that. And I could see it happening right up here a little bit. And then you get those nice blue shin guards and no peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And then here's the back of the figure. You get your scorpion butt and scorpion back. And since I haven't reviewed this body mold for the main channel, I will go over the articulation. You can get the neck joint in there and head to only move up that far. You'll look down just that much. You get side-to-side motion. Good head pivoting. You do get the ball jointed butterfly joint that can shift forward and back and shift up and down. Shoulder joint moves outward that much, down that much. Can do a full 360 bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows only move in that much. You have the pin system, so it could hinge up and down or side to side and swivel. You do get a diaphragm joint that does twist and it does pivot. And there goes the mask. It moves forward that much and back that much. Waist joint allows you to turn side to side that much and pivot that much and move forward and back. So all together he'll move back that far, and all together he'll move forward that far. Hips move outward a bit, so that's pretty cool. He'll kick forward that much, back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then the ankles do turn. Oh, they don't turn side to side, I'm sorry, but they move down a little bit. They barely move up. No, they don't move up. Sorry. There it goes. Okay, I can shift it up that much. You do get some nice ankle pivot. Not the best ankle pivot, but hey, that's not too bad. It's just got a little bit of a weird angle to it. And you do get toe articulation, so that's pretty cool. I do like this design for Mortal Kombat 3. I've kind of gone back and forth between the designs of Mortal Kombat 3 and the first Mortal Kombat. I do like the masks more on the first Mortal Kombat, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, I do like the vest more on Mortal Kombat 3, so I don't know, let me know what your favorite designs are. I'm curious to know, and let's see if we can get this focused up right here. Spot focus, you bastard. There we go. Okay, so to measure out this figure, you can see that it is standing, yeah, just right at that 7-inch mark, just barely over 7 inches. And here we have Scorpion. Oh my god, that mask just loves to pop off on this figure. So it's not jaundice yellow, it's more like a red outline. See, going back to this figure right here, you can see it's more red surrounding it than, you know, it being jaundice yellow. So it's more like white and red. And I do have him with his whole, you know, stay over there. I love that meme, by the way. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it. But yeah, same hands. Scorpion has the same hands right over here. So I'm looking forward to getting more characters with this body mold. But let's see, Scorpion standing right next to Sub-Zero, and you can see that looks pretty cool. I like how they have different flesh tones, so that, you know, that just kind of makes me happy to see. So that's pretty neat. I like that, but you can see the paint applications are all in the same place and everything, so not too bad. All right, and then we have Rain. Where the hell did you go, Rain? And this is the original Ninja mold that we have right here, and you can see it is a bit shorter. See, I do like these masks a little bit more, but I do like these vests more. And where are you blurry? I'm gonna get it back into manual. So you can see that doesn't look too bad at all. I'm looking forward to getting more of this mold though, for sure. So I'm probably gonna complete my ninjas with this mold, and the only one I have is Rain. And then for a Sub-Zero comparison, you can see I did get my McFarlane Toys Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 11 Sub-Zero right there. And it is standing a bit taller than the Storm Collectibles figure. Daredevil 19 had mentioned something about getting him to hold one of the axes from the McFarlane Toys figure, so I just wanted to show that off right over here. And I mention other reviewers in my videos, not to put anybody down, you know, it's like, you guys, God, man, people just don't know how to take a joke. People think I'm, you know, all upset about other people getting views. It's like, dude, there's plenty of views to go around, man. We could share viewers. It's all good. But you can see that looks really good. I like that. So if you wanted to do that, it just doesn't match the color of these icicle effects right over here. So that's the only thing. And if you're not careful with this thing, these will pop off on you, as I just did. But I'm being a little on the clumsy side because I'm reviewing right now. And then I believe this is the Mezco, right? Is this like the Mezco 5 to 6 inch scale Sub-Zero right there? Not looking too bad either. And then for a couple of random comparisons, we have hella fine ass Marvel Select Psylocke, and then we have Katara from Diamond Select Toys, who wields the water and ice just like him. And then here's a PS4 Spidey. I think that's pretty neat. I still really like this figure, even though I haven't put him on display yet, but really like that PS4 Spidey from Diamond Select Toys. And then last but not least, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Oof, not really posed for a comparison properly, but you could see that right over there, and it doesn't look too bad, right? So cool. I'm happy with the figure. It does cost a bit of money. You know, you're looking at around like $80, man. It's not cheap. So it does look badass, and it just really depends on how much you like it and how well you are about collecting these figures. I did complain about it a bunch, but I was able to get things to work around those complaints. So while I did gripe, I still really do like the figure. And I'm going to give it a SUD rating of, it's not so bad. It's really not so bad. I actually like the figure. I can't say I love it. I kind of do love it at the same time. I just wish it functioned better. That's just my biggest gripe. So I wish we had some kind of way of getting those arms to move in, but it looks like my figure's doing okay. Anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the exclusive content, you can find it all over on Patreon. If you want to see the latest in action... Oh, one little detail I forgot to mention. I'm sorry. This video is going on forever, but you can remove the hand from these eyes right here. You can do that. You can take those away. So that's kind of neat. All right. Again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.